Let's recreate this very simple photo template that you can use to quickly create social media posts or photos that you can quickly share with your clients even before they leave. So we're going to back out here and we're just going to start a new project. So we're going to click on the plus. We're going to choose the Instagram post portrait. And this is how it starts out. So I want to change the background because I like to use my logo colors, which are black and white. So I'm going to change this here to black. And now I'm going to go into uploads and I'm going to grab my logo. I'm going to bring that down and maybe make it a little smaller. And you see Canva will show you when you're centered. And so I want to put that right there. And now for this particular template, I'm pretty much done. So now I want to put the grid in the photo frame so that I can easily drop photos into it. And we're going to scroll down to where it says frames. And we're just going to pick the regular square here. And we're going to just use these little draggers to create the right size. And so you can see here what I'm doing basically is making a little frame for myself. So now I've got this black frame, but you can see that the frame here is in front of my logo. So we're going to tap on the frame and we're going to go to position, and then we're just going to send it to the back. And now you see that the logo is back up in the front. So now we are totally ready. We can drop any picture or video into this very quickly. So what we're going to do is we're going to tap on the frame, hit replace. We're going to go to uploads and I'm going to choose the picture that I want. And now I'm going to double tap here and I'm going to drag it so that it's bigger. And that's what that looks like. I don't like that. We can move that around, see if we like that any better. We can use this little slide over here to toggle it, and I think I like that angle a little bit better. I want to move her down just a little bit because I want to put something at the top. All right, now that is done. So now I want to clean up her face a little bit. She's gorgeous, but I want to make her look as good as possible because I want her to show this to all of her friends and I want her to post it on her social media. So I want her to feel and look as amazing as possible, but I don't want to change the look of the permanent makeup. And the effects button here is going to be where we find. So we're going to go to effects, then we're going to click down here, effects, and go scroll all the way to the back. I'm going to hit face retouch. So I'm going to put this all the way down. You can see that this is her face without any retouching. And I'm going to put it up on 100. And again, we can see that her skin looks a lot more airbrushed and soft and flawless, but it hasn't changed the look of the permanent makeup. So here she is without the filter, and there she is with the filter. It's not changing the permanent makeup, and that makes me happy because I don't want to be I don't want to be deceitful in my I don't want to be deceptive in my rendering of the work that I do, but I do want my clients to look and feel great in their pictures and not be worried about how their skin looks. So I think that that's a great option. We can also go to the adjust feature here, and there's a bunch of different things that we can change as far as colors and things like that, but we don't need to do that here. So if you needed to bring up the brightness or the contrast, things like that, so that you could see things better, but this is a good picture, so I'm just going to leave it. And we're pretty much done, but I do want to add a little bit of text here. So we're going to go to text, hit headings, and I'm going to do this all in capitals, and these are healed brows, lips, and liner, and they are 1 year old, not 11, 1 year old. Okay, so now I'm going to put this up here, and again I'm looking to see when it's in the center, and that's kind of hard to see. I want to change the color to white. right? And there we go. The color is changed to white. Now, if you want to put a background on this, you can. So let's click on the text. We're going to go to Effects. I'm going to go all the way to the back and hit Background. And you see it automatically puts a background. If I touch it again, we can change the color of the background. I'm going to change the transparency a little bit so we can see through it a little. And that's it. It's ready to go. If you Now I can just go ahead and hit download. I want to save it as a JPEG, and that's it. It's done, and now I can send this off to my client. She could send it out to her friends. I could throw it up on my social media, and it literally took just a few seconds. And if you have this template set up, then obviously it's even faster, because now all I need to do to change this is tap on the picture, hit replace, and I can go ahead and put another picture in. So this is her after her refresh. So obviously I would remove that, right? And maybe turn this a little bit, make it a little smaller, drag that over. All right, and now I've got her after picture as well. So like you can see, it's super simple. It's got my logo on it, so it's watermarked, and I don't really have to do anything but drag and drop the picture in and make a few adjustments.